and Boots introduced me about riddles, which are silly questions. The first riddle was, "What's furry, swings from tree to tree, and goes ooh ooh ah ah?" The answer was, "A monkey, like Boots." Dora had another riddle. "What's yellow on the outside, white on the inside, and you can peel it?" The answer is a banana. Boots loves riddles and wanted to be called Mr. Riddles. Suddenly, the Fiesta Trio made an announcement and said that there was going to be a riddle contest to see who can solve the silliest riddles, and it was going to be at the tall mountain. So Dora and Mr. Riddles wanted to solve the silliest riddle. So they decided to go to the tall mountain. But first, they had to check in with the map for the route to the tall mountain. Before that, Dora had a riddle in mind. Who can they ask for help when they don't know where to go? And the answer was map. He said that they had to cross the troll bridge and through a knock-knock door to get to a tall mountain. As Dora and Mr. Riddles were on their way to the troll bridge, he asks Dora to tell him another riddle. The riddle was, "What goes hee hee haw, and has a tail that swishes and four legs?" The answer was a donkey. Dora and Mr. Riddles saw Senor Burrow. He was going to give Dora and Mr. Riddles a ride on his back. Mr. Riddles told him, "Fast, rapido." Senor Burrow went fast, but left Dora behind. Mr. Riddles didn't know how to get Senor Burrow to wait. Dora tells me to say espere, which is Spanish for wait. I told Senor Burrow, espere, and he waited. Dora climbs on Senor Burrow, and she and Mr. Riddles rode on Senor Burrow's back to the troll bridge. As they got there, the grumpy old troll had a tricky riddle for Dora, Mr. Riddles, and Senor Burrow. What goes hee-haw, hee-haw, has two tails and 8 legs? So they took the troll's riddle in pieces. First they figure out what goes hee-haw, hee-haw. Mr. Riddles knows that. Senor Burrow makes that sound, but he only has one tail. The riddle was asking for 2 tails. Mr. Riddle had a tail too. Senor Burrow and Mr. Riddles put together have 2 tails. The riddle said they needed 8 legs. When they counted how many legs Mr. Riddles and Senor Burrow had only had 6 legs, and the riddle said they needed 8 legs. They were 2 legs short, but as Dora joined in, they had a total of 8 legs. Mr. Riddles had 2 legs, Dora had 2 legs, and Senor Burrow had 4 legs. So the answer to the troll's riddle was a donkey, a monkey, and Dora. In no time, they crossed the troll bridge. The troll got angry and said eventually he would stump them in the future. Dora and Mr. Riddle slid down his back and thanked Senor Burrow for the ride. And Senor Burrow told them, "Buena suerte," for good luck. And en route to the knock-knock door, Mr. Riddles asked Dora to tell him another riddle. It was, "What goes up when the rain comes down?" The answer was an umbrella. As Dora and Mr. Riddles saw a rain cloud, they backed up and tried to outrun it. Dora and Mr. Riddles need an umbrella, and fast so they don't get wet. They get an umbrella from Dora's backpack, and Dora and Mr. Riddles got the umbrella out just before the rain came down. Dora had another riddle of her own, but it's going to be wicked because it's a riddle of their opponent. It was, "What goes?" Then a rustling sound interrupts her. She then continues, "Is sneaky and is always trying to swipe their stuff." And the response was, "Swiper the fox." As Mr. Riddles feared that he might try to swipe their umbrella, Dora and Mr. Riddles saw Swiper, and then he stopped him by saying, "Swiper, no swiping," 3 times. After they stop Swiper, the rain cloud redeems and he rains on Swiper, getting him all wet and runs away carrying a bush around his body. Dora puts the umbrella back in her backpack. Dora and Mr. Riddles come up to the knock-knock door. Mr. Riddles tries to pull the door open, but it wouldn't open. Just then, a face appears on the door and said, "Knock, knock." Dora asks, "Who's there?" The knock-knock door said, "Boo." Dora says, "Boo who?" The knock-knock door goes, "Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Aw, don't cry. It's just a joke." And then he laughs, which caused Dora and Mr. Riddles to laugh too. Dora gets the idea and goes, "Boo-hoo. This sounded like that. This sounds like we're crying. That's funny." And Mr. Riddles agreed. He goes, "Yeah, that's a funny knock-knock joke." The knock-knock door came up with another silly knock-knock joke up his sleeves and knob. First he goes, "Knock, knock," again, and Dora and Mr. Riddles then go, "Who's there?" He replies, "Gooch." You go, "Goochoo." He then goes, "Goochoo, chugga chugga goochoo," when you're a train. And they all laugh again together, and Dora and Mr. Riddles get the idea. Mr. Riddle goes, "Your knock-knock jokes are so silly." Suddenly, the knock-knock door's face disappears, Dora and Mr. Riddles had to figure out how to get through the knock-knock door. Dora had a knock-knock joke in her mind. She needed help from me to knock on the door. So Dora and Mr. Riddles had the opportunity to start a knock-knock joke. So it said, knock, knock, as they knocked on the door twice. The door's face reappears and it goes, who's there? Dora goes, orange. The door replies, orange who? And Dora asks, orange, you gonna unlock the door and let us through? After the door heard what Dora said, he laughs so hard that he finally opens himself and gets the idea. Dora and Mr. Riddles explained that they enjoy playing knock-knock jokes with him. They have to get going. They were going to the tall mountain to solve the silliest riddle. The knock-knock door was amazed and wished them both good luck. Just as Dora and Mr. Riddles went through the door, it shut closed behind them. So far, Dora and Mr. Riddles crossed the troll bridge, and it went through the knock-knock door. They made it to the tall mountain. Benny, Isa, Tico, and Big Red Chicken were there too. The Fiesta Trio wanted to see who could solve the silliest riddle. The riddle was, who can jump higher than the tall mountain? Isa, Benny, Tico, and Big Red Chicken each took their turns trying to jump. They thought to themselves that they couldn't jump higher than the tall mountain. So it was up to Dora and Mr. Riddles to solve the silliest riddle. To jump higher than the tall mountain, they first have to figure out how a high mountain can jump. Mr. Riddles thought about it and asks me if a mountain can jump. And it can't. It's impossible for a mountain to jump. So Dora and Mr. Riddles said that they could all jump higher than the tall mountain because mountains can't jump. Dora and Mr. Riddles confirmed their answer to the Fiesta Trio. After that, Dora and her friends started jumping. They jumped higher and higher and higher. Dora and Mr. Riddles knew that it's true that anyone can jump higher than the tall mountain because mountains can't jump. Fiesta Trio plays a fanfare for them, and they said they solved the silliest riddle and won the riddle contest. Everyone cheered.